Los Angeles Chargers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from uptown Charlotte. This will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will... Start at the 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Here we go with McCaffrey. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nasir Adderley on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. First and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
Second down and goal. Bridgewater to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
McCaffrey on the
good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up fourth and goal.
A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete here. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun, Bridgewater. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
On the carry.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 15.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing, Bridgewater. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a 1st down. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The tackle there by Stephen Weatherly.
It's a pickup of 3.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
15.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
Keenan Allen, 41 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that. Because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great. But your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s, that's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit.
5 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Bridgewater to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Christian McCaffrey out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Bridgewater now. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 28 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
First down, Charger.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Ball carrier, Troy Pride on the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
At the Panthers' 39-yard line.
Dancing to his left. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Herbert setting up to throw on first down, eluding the pressure right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Herbert flush to his right. And caught right side, Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
To number 81, Mike Williams.
Mike Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead.
Extra point is good.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 2.
Panthers 12.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Final play of the half. Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Trying to kick off for Carolina.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers,
Herbert. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Escaping the pressure right. On the right side, caught by Green. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Herbert on 3rd down now. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He was brought down by Michael Davis.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Complete to
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side, Williams. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Being chased out left. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
Thrown to the sideline, and
so on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
A 49-yard attempt.
this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to 5. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
At the 25-yard line, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Panthers 12.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, 45 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
And they go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the
play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Forced out to his left. Green with a catch left side.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Steps away to his left. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off around the 37. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there from McCaffrey. And even 70 yards on the pickup.
The 4-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Trying to power it in with Arma. And he's going to bomb his way in for a Panther score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Going deep here for Allen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Brian Burns, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And it's third.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And it's complete. Henry. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Herbert. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
To Keenan Allen.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Chargers.
Now it's Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Herbert now to throw. Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Herbert. Flushed to him, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big